courses put together. So we'll find a way to put them together and create a better understanding. So as usual, it's a practical course, but there is nothing to fear. We would dissect it, we would share our ideas as much as we can online, collaborate online, and as well when we meet for face-to-face, we would as well take it from there. So it's going to be an interesting journey. And I think from the word multimedia, you would already have understood something. And I've actually uploaded the course outline and some materials to some video materials to the LMS. So I believe if you are yet to access it, you can still go and access it after class. So as much as possible, be interactive, ask questions. When you have an answer, you have any question to ask, just raise your hands and let's comport ourselves online. And along the line, I believe I'll divide it into groups. We'll take some group taxes and we will be fine. Okay, so this is just the introduction to the course. And I've already mentioned my name. My numbers are available. You can always reach out to me anytime, WhatsApp, email, whatever your issue may be. Okay. And as I said, the course is a blend of multimedia and then web designing. Okay, so this course is supposed to introduce you to some tools, workflows of multimedia, as well as web design. So as I said previously, we'll take it side by side. We'll manage it blend by blend, and then I believe our understanding will get clearer when we go further. So as much as possible, just put in your maximum best. And for multimedia, we'll learn about audio, text very first, text, audio, video, animation. Okay, and then we'll talk about storyboarding for multimedia. For web designing, we'll look at the basic web designing concepts and including internet, DNS, IP addressing, IPv4, IPv6. We'll look at them. We'll look at HTML. That's a structure for designing websites. We'll do a bit of CSS, and as it's going to be online, I would, alongside, give you assignments for group collaboration, and I believe that we'll be able to get some clear understanding when we collaborate. Okay, so for multimedia, as I said, audio, video, storyboarding, text, animation, we'll look at them, what they are, how we go about the concepts. For web designing, we look at HTML, CSS, basic web tools. So you learn through a combination of online and face-to-face lecturing. We have to face-to-face at the end of the semester. Yeah. Then I recommend some books for you. Xenyo, they're all in the course outline. So I'm just briefly rushing through. So when you have the course outline, every book for both web design, the online materials, they are in the course outline. I've provided them for you. So you can just go. They are free tools you can download. Okay. For fundamentals, we use Xenyo. Multimedia, we use by Drew. And then for the online, for web designing, you can go to W3 Schools. I've provided all links available in the course outline. W3 Schools is there. And you can go install Figma, Canva, and Figma. As well as I said, the online practice platform, you can use W3 Schools for HTML practice programming. You can go to Code Academy as well. So for the multimedia, I think we are all abreast with Canva. I mean, it's common. We've all heard it before. Figma. How many of you has used Canva, or who have ever used Canva or Figma before? Okay, hello. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I'm with
So I
you.
was asking them. Yeah, how many of you have used Canva or Figma before? I guess no one has used them before. Okay, that's okay. So we will use some AI tools as well for the multimedia. We are used to this LLMs LLM, large learning models like Gemini, Dale for image generation, Runway for video creation, and some other AI tools that you may be convenient with or you may be open to use. Okay, we have Blender as well. Your assessment is 60-20-20 as usual, midterm 20, exams 20. Some assessments, projects, semester projects, and the rest will also take 20. So the schedule for the online, the structure is in the course. Okay, we have the structure in the course week by week, what we should study. So we would quickly proceed today to look at the elements. So today we'll treat multimedia. We'll look at what multimedia is for today. And for more web design, let's go and download VS Code. Okay, I've provided that in the course online as well. VS Code. Have we all heard about VS Code before? Who has used VS Code before?
We are using some with the programming with C++.
Okay, you're using VS Code. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay, okay. Right. That's great. That's great. That's great. So once you already have it installed, then it means there will be no need to install it again. So I only entreat you to download a live server. If you don't have them, so you go to extensions and you download live server. I hope that's clear.
Yes, sir.
So live server by which weekday is also in the course outline. Live server by I'm trying to put in the chat box. So you download as an extension, since you already have the VS Code, download live server by, when you go to extension, there are so many extensions. So download the one by which weekday. Okay, I've placed it and in the chat box. Okay, so let's do that. But if you don't have VS Code too, kindly ensure you download VS Code on machine. Okay, and then you can also download ChatGPT Easy Code, ChatGPT Easy Code by Easy Code AI. Chat ChatGPT, ChatGPT, ChatGPT Easy Code, Easy Code by Easy Code AI, Easy Code. Please, I'm providing all this in the chat box. Okay, so do install all these extensions in your VS Code. I hope that's clear enough.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, great, great. Okay, so today we'll start, as I said, we'll start by tackling multimedia for today. So if we've all downloaded and installed VS Code and each extensions have sent in the chat box, and along the week we'll proceed with web designing. Okay, since they are an integration of two different courses. So today, as I said, we'll talk about what multimedia is. Multimedia. I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Solomon. So today we understand the core principles of digital media technology. And when I say multimedia, what comes into your mind? Yeah, multimedia, what comes to mind?
All types of media forms.
Exactly. All types of media form. Thank you, Jonathan. Yes, any other idea? Johnson, Solo, any other idea? Let's be very interactive, okay? Richmond, Sean, Michael. Yes, any idea what multimedia is?
Yeah, sir, there's Richmond.
Yeah. Yeah, Rich. Yeah, what's multimedia?
My understanding is multimedia is integration of video, pictures, text, and any graphical, let me say, stuff. That's how I understand multimedia.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's very great. Which one? Good, very good one. Yes, I see Sammy. Sammy, your answer is also your answer up, Sammy. Yeah, Uncle Sam. Okay, Sammy, I don't know whether you want to speak, but okay, then we can proceed.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sammy, do you have something to say?
Yes.
Okay, Sam, yes, I'm with
So,
you.
multimedia is the combination of two or more media elements used to communicate information.
Okay. Okay. Very, very true. Very, very. So just as Rich and our brothers have said, combination, exactly. So when you hear the word multi means what? Many, right? So multi is actually a Latin word. It's a Latin word, and it means many. Okay, so multi, many or much. Then media is actually also taken from Latin, which is medium. Medium. So many mediums. So multimedia is a combination of the two words, multi, which means many, and media, which means medium in Latin. Okay. So it's an intervening substance. You know, medium is an intervening substance through which something is transmitted or carried on. Okay. So multimedia, as we understand, multi means many, just as Rich and then Sami, you have all said, is a combination of the various types of media. The various types of media are text. Text is a media. Okay, text, graphics, audio, animation, and video. Please, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now, when we combine all this, which is two or more, right? So mind you, two or more. You realize that when you combine one thing, I mean, when you have one thing, you can combine it. You need two or more to have a combination. So when we are able to combine any of this text, graphic, audio, animation, and video, any of the two or more, we will be able to effectively communicate ideas to users. And how are we able to transmit multimedia items? Multimedia files, how are we able to transmit them? We transmit them through what? Any electronic what? Device, either by computer or any electronic what? Device. A computer, i.e., can be what? Your mobile phone, a digital camera, electronic devices. Please, do we get a concept?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So when I ask you what multimedia is, I think far-fetched is easy, right? Just look at the word multi and media. Multi means many. So when you combine a combination of two or more elements, text, graphics, audio, animation, and video, the end goal is to what? Effectively communicate what? An idea to you, the user. And what is the way through which we deliver it? Either through a computer or an electronic device. I hope now we've all clearly understood what multimedia is, have we?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great, 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 great. So when you watch a movie, what's the end goal of the movie to you?
Please come again.
When you watch a movie, what's the end result for you? Why do you watch movies?
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Okay, okay.
Maybe.
And does a movie communicate an idea to you? The
Yes,
movies
sir.
you watch, do they communicate an idea? Yes.
Yes,
So the
sir.
reason why some people have sat to act, okay, or put together that movie, or write a script and put together a whole movie, produce it, is to communicate an idea through what? That's why it's through a medium. Either you are going to watch it on your phone, any of the stream it online, and at the end of the day, it is delivered to you, the user. So the end goal is to communicate an idea to you. So every movie you watch, there is actually a story behind. And that story is being communicated through what? Acting. That's the purpose of what? Multimedia. Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Great, great. So let's look at some elements. Yes, elements of multimedia. Yes, help me talk about the elements of multimedia. Number one, we say what? Text. Yes, who can tell me about text? Yeah, who can tell me about text? Text. Do you agree text is a form of multimedia? Or it's an element of multimedia?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why?
yeah,
Why? Yeah,
because it communicates. It sends
okay,
information.
exactly. So what's the basic way through which we communicate? The basic way, one of the basic way we always communicate.
But sir, by sending emails.
Yes, so that's text, right? So you
Yes,
can
sir.
all bear with me today that some of us, or most of us, even prefer texting than talking. And majority of our daily communication is through text. A lot of you are always on social platform texting, WhatsApp, IE, IG, and the likes. You're always texting. You often have some attachment to sending text, even than what to make what phone calls. Do we agree?
Yes.
Yes. So as said by my brothers, text is one of the most basic elements of what multimedia, and text conveys information clearly through what words, menus, and navigation buttons. So when we say text, it's not just about words, menus, and navigation buttons. They are also a form of what? Text to you. So we'll look at what text it is. So text includes symbols as well. So when you are using your navigation on the map and you see the arrow to what? To the left, what does it tell you? It's to turn left, right? Doesn't it communicate an idea?
Yes.
Yes.
It communicates.
Exactly. Exactly. You're driving and you see P at the sideway of the street. What does it mean?
Park.
Yes, park. It has come. So you realize that you don't need to dissect it, but once you P, you automatically know that it is what it has communicated. That text has communicated what, or that uh, uh, text. Yes, that text has communicated an idea to you. Okay, an idea to you. When you are driving and you see a symbol of a man with a shovel and a heap of sand, what does it tell you?
That means men at work, they are working over there. You shouldn't pass there.
Eh, Exactly. Exactly. So obviously, what idea is communicated to you?
That you shouldn't go to that place. You shouldn't pass that place.
Exactly. Or you should what? Even if you pass, you should be cautious. You should slow down whilst you can use the stretch. Okay. So you realize that every day we communicate with multimedia. Unknowing to us, we communicate with multimedia. Even on the streets that we drive on, multimedia is communicating to us. Okay, so you realize that once you see those things, the idea comes naturally that, oh, I'm parking, I should slow down, I shouldn't use this way, I should turn right. So when you see a symbol going to the right and it is crossed, what does it mean?
No right turn.
Yeah, no right turn. So those are all multimedia. So graphics like diagrams and illustrations help visualize concepts and enhance understanding. So graphics and illustration. Graphics also talk about image. Okay. So image is also an element of multimedia. So we'll be taking them one by one, week by week, and understanding to detail what they mean, okay. Then we'll talk about audio components. Audio. Audio includes speech and sound effects. Okay, that adds some auditory dimension to content. So I'm communicating with you using one of the elements. So let's identify the elements of multimedia on this online class. What elements of multimedia have we combined right now?
The audio
Yes,
and
elements of multimedia. Let's identify them. Yes, audio and what?
graphics
Exactly,
And
exactly. And
and
what?
text. And text.
And text. Yes, exactly. I was expecting you to mention text first, but that's fine. So text, graphics and what? Audio. So have you seen that we've combined more than two? And at the end of the day, because we've combined more than two, are we not communicating some idea to each other?
Yes,
Then we have
we-
video and yes, exactly. We have video and animations. Video shows moving images. Videos are moving pictures. Videos are literally moving pictures. When you take pictures, you put it together and you play it over time. One forms animation. When you increase the frame rate, then you can get a video. Okay, so video shows moving images for storytelling, while animation creates motion through what? Image sequence. Okay, so animation basically is just about taking a picture, putting pictures together, also playing it over time. Animations include we always say cartoon, right? You know, cartoon as are animated. How many of you know how to animate? How many of us know how to animate?
Yeah, I can do that only on
You said,
PowerPoint.
oh, you can do it on PowerPoint. Oh,
Yes.
okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. So you are able to animate animations that depict human beings and they can talk and walk. Are you able to do that?
No, sir.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So animation is moving images played over what a time. So we'll delve down into each of them week by week. So let's see the classification of media types. Classification, we have captured media and synthesized. We have continuous versus discrete. Now, when we say captured media, captured. Okay, tell me the element of multimedia that you think is captured. Yes.
Can you say
Can you say graphics?
Okay, so let's look at something that is captured from real world. Real world. Captured
video?
multimedia.
Video.
Exactly. Yes. Number one. Video number one.
audio.
Picture or image?
Okay. So video. Pictures, right? Images, right? Then we have somebody said audio, but we understand. We have sound. Okay, we understand them. So recorded audio. So later we'll talk about sound and then audio. Do you know there's a difference between sound and audio? We are aware. Okay, so when we come to audio, we'll talk about the difference between sound and audio. Okay, so captured medias include photographs, just as before mentioned, videos, recorded audio. So when we say it's captured, it means we are taking it from the real world, realistic. When I take a photo of Solomon or Roland, it's captured from real world. He stood there physically and I took a shot. Captured. When we are talking right now, the class is being recorded. So my voice or our voices are being recorded. That is also what? From real world. We are talking in the real world. Then it is recorded by what? An electronic gadget. Video. We also what? Shoot videos. We make videos. More often than not today, everybody is almost a videographer. When something is happening, we all take our phones and we are videoing. Okay. Now, when we come to synthesize, who can explain the word synthesize for me? We always use the word synthesized. Yes, synthesized.
Artificial.
Yes, artificial, exactly. So we can relate. It's one synonym for synthesize can be what? Artificial. So which of the media types can you identify as synthesized or artificial? Yes.
Can you say text?
Okay. Why do you say text is synthesized?
Because it is not from real world.
It's not what from real world, yeah. Yes, which other example again? Great, good one. Which other example?
Graphics and illustration.
Graphics. Okay. Okay.
Sir, please, video and animation.
Okay. for video and animation, is she right and wrong, or is she right or wrong?
So animation.
Right and wrong.
Okay, all right, yeah, she just corrected herself. Yeah, but today, okay, somebody say right and wrong. Why do you say right and wrong?
So for the animation,
Yeah,
and yeah, for the animation is synthesized, and the video is you can do a real video.
okay, a real video.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but do you know, because of the evolution of AI now, we are generating videos as well. Is that true? Hello?
Yes, sir, it's true.
Yeah, yeah. So you mean that in this real world, this current world, we can have video forming being under synthesized media because AI help us to generate videos, and those videos are not captured from real world. I hope you all bear with me.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So it means now we can see video as part of captured, and then we can still see video as part of what synthesized, based on the point you are taking it from. Okay, so she's right. Yeah. So text, computer graphics, animation. So the images are also generated the same way images can be taken from real world. It's more often than not. It looks like all captured elements today we can also find them under synthesized. But I think for animations don't fall under captured at all. They are all under synthesized. Okay, then we have continuous versus discrete. Continuous media are the ones that are time-based elements, like audio and video. Who understands why we say they are time-based? Why are we putting them under continuous? They are time-based. Continuous means that they are time-based elements. Yes, who can explain? So they say audio and video, they are under continuous, and we say continuous are time-based elements. Oh, Richmond, Sammy, Michael, Richard. Yes. Why do we say audio and video are time-based elements? Please, why have you on the call?
Hello, sir, we are here.
Yeah, so why do we say audio and video are time-based?
Sir,
Yes.
Okay,
You
just
can.
try.
Yes, say something.
Can,
Yes, just try.
yeah, can we say that because they are
Yeah.
captured from the real world, it can be measured?
Okay. That's true. Have you ever played an audio that never has an end?
No,
And have you played a video that hasn't got an end?
no, sir. They always have an end.
Yes, so they are time-based. No matter how long a movie is, it will surely end. You will not be in the is it called a theater, or how do we call it? The place we go and watch movies. How is it called?
Cinema.
Yeah,
What?
Cinema.
Cinema. You won't be in the cinema forever. Even if the movie is 12 hours, you still come out anyway.
Yes, sir.
So they are time-based, exactly. Time-based. It means that they are timed. So an audio, if it's 3 minutes, it's 3 minutes. It plays an end. The only option you have is to play again, repeat. Okay, but at the end of the day, it ends. It's a loop. It ends at the end of the loop and starts again. So they are all time-based. But when we look at discrete, we say they are static. Text and images, they are static. They are not time-based. They are not bound with time. They don't play with time. Videos, they'll play from a beginning to the end. Images don't play from a beginning to an end. So let's look at some characteristics of multimedia. They say they must be computer controlled. Characteristics of multimedia, they say they must be what? Computer what? Controlled. Multimedia system enable users to interact and manipulate content through computer control, enhancing engagement. When you are playing your video on your phone, you use the electronic device to control how your video. You can pause, you can play, you can forward, you can what? Reverse, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is one characteristic of multimedia systems. They must be computer controlled. Every multimedia system should go through an electronic what? Device. It would have been developed using a computer, a digital camera, or any other what? Multimedia or computer tool. Okay. Then they are integrated right from the word multi, we understand at least two or more. Is that not it? So at least it must be a combination of at least one continuous and one discrete combined for information presentation and sharing. Surely every multimedia you may surely find one continuous and one what discrete combining. When we are watching a movie, okay, those movies come with subtitles. Subtitle, which element of multimedia do they fall under?
Text.
Text.
Yes, text, exactly. So you can see that the video is continuous, but the text is what? Discrete. Okay. So so on the call right now, can we identify the continuous and then the discrete element? Is there a continuous and is there a discrete in the first place?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
So which ones are yes?
Continuous is the audio form of this video, and then discrete is
Okay.
the information being displayed, the information we are seeing right now on the screen.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
On the screen. Thank you, Ellen. Very good one. Very, very good one. You just identified them. Thank you. So we are combining at least more than what? One. We have identified them. Okay. So when we combine the one is now two. So we can find at least two and more. Then information must be represented what digitally. All information in the multimedia system is digitally represented, facilitating easy storage, transmission, and manipulation. Whatever we are doing, are we not seeing it digitally?
Yes, we do.
Are we not seeing? Yes, exactly. Exactly, digitally. The interface to the user may permit interactivity. So the Zoom is allowing us to navigate, interact, and create communication to have an immersive experience. Right now, we can turn on our videos right now and we'll see what each other to create a more immersive experience when we are seeing each other. It gives us that classroom settings. Today, right now, you can go into the chat box. You're able to interact, just texting in the chat box and you send. So sending elements of the element being used in the chat box is what? Is text. Okay, so we are able to navigate and interact. Right now, whatever I am displaying on the screen from my end is also being displayed at your end. So you are interacting with the text on what? Your screen. There are some images on the slide. You can see a boy zooming on a screen. Are you not interacting with it as well? You are interacting. So you are interacting with whatever you are seeing on the slide. Is that clear?
Oui.
Exactly. We. At least no one said cocaine. Anyway, all right. So then we look at some multimedia delivery methods. Which methods do we deliver multimedia on? Methods of delivery multimedia. Yes, let's mention. Let's judge up. Quick one. Solo, Martin, Ellen, Michael, DA. I don't know who DA is anyway. DA. Yes. Oh, delivery methods. How can we deliver multimedia to each other? Multimedia content. How can we deliver it to each other? My people. Yes, Sammy. Sammy, your hands have been up. Oh.
Yes,
Yes,
the use of USB sticks.
Yes. thumb drive, USB drives. Exactly. Good one. Number 2.
Sir, please, websites.
Yeah, online. Exactly. Online, including social medias, right? YouTube. Wasn't the video created by someone before you are watching? Don't you also create videos for people to also watch? You get it? So that's a delivery method. The delivery method is a social media portal or application, i.e. YouTube, IG. So yes, so the physical ones, let's look at the physical ones. CD-ROMs, DVDs, Blu-ray discs. Do you remember CD-ROMs, CDs?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Exactly. At least I was not misunderstood when I said CD. There was a class that was once misunderstood. But I think you guys you are all good boys and girls. Anyway.
We get you, sir.
Hey, only solo gets me. Only solo gets me. Okay. All right. So please say for all the things in your head, CD means what? What's the full meaning of CD? This is where I'll get it at. DA, what's the full meaning of CD?
Compact disc.
Compact disc.
Oh, okay, you get it, Papa. You really got it. All right. So CD means compact disc, right? So what is the meaning of the ROM? ROM.
Read only memory.
Yeah, read only memory. Very good. Who can explain the full meaning of DVD? DVD. Hey, we've been saying DVD from childhood.
The digital versatile disc.
Yeah, exactly. Good one. So you know that we used to now it's not too common. It's not like it is extinct or it's old age. It's not too common. Those days, remember we used to do burning. Who can tell me how burning was? What burning is about? I'm going to burn CD, I'm going to burn. Yes, who can tell me about it? A bit history of it. Hey, my people, burning.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The burning is where you are writing a file onto an empty disk or a blank disk.
Empty. Okay, great. So which tools were you using those days? Or what tools do you use to do that?
I remember shampoo burner.
Shampoo. Yeah, shampoo. Yeah, a shampoo. When you said shampoo, people were thinking differently.
Hey, so you.
Yes. Which other one? Yes, a shampoo. Remember we used Nero.
Narrow.
Yeah, there was Nero. Exactly. So those softwares help us to use. So bending just simply means writing. Please, it's not to go and light matches to the CD. You bend to write. Okay, to write to an empty CD, just as our brother has rightly said. So we used tools like a shampoo, Nero. They were there. There were many tools that we used. So those days, you realize that you used to buy movies on the street, right? I think the Niger boys, the Gal boys, we used to buy discs from them. Do you remember? Aside renting, we used to rent cassettes those days, but then we started buying discs. I think most of you, the Merlin, Legend of the Seeker, those movies you watched, how were you able to watch them? Back then, some 10 years ago, or some 10, 15 years ago. How did you watch them? So, Lo, how did you watch the movie?
So we bought the CDs.
Exactly. I mean, so remember that those days we used to buy CDs. Yes, we used to buy DVDs. Okay, we go and buy and then we watch. Those is now all unlike today that the online visibility is there. Those days, literally, you need to go and buy the CD. Okay, you buy this one. Sometimes you buy because they've written it to the empty disc. You go and put it inside, it doesn't even play. Or sometimes I don't know that you've experienced where you put the CD inside, but the name of the movie on the cover is different from the movie that is on the CD. Who has experienced that? Okay, so some people had that experience. Okay, that was it. So we can burn or we can write multimedia to CDs and what DVDs or tapes to the bank system. Most of you work in the bank. Do you know about tapes? Who is working in a bank here? Who works in a bank? There's no money man here. Okay, so banks today, there are CCTV footage. CCTV footage, can we classify it under multimedia?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So you realize that most of the institutions like banks, they write their videos or footages to a tape. Okay, because tapes tapes are like, those days, the ones that we used to play. Our daddies had them in their cars, those old cars where we're not having these digital touch screens and modern CD players. Remember, we had those cassettes, tapes, where you use the if you want to rewind it, you use the pen to 10 and all those things. Yeah. Today, uh, organizations still use those technologies to store sensitive data and even footages, CCTV footages, because it doesn't degrade. It stores data longer unless exposed to external factors like fire, water. Okay, but unlike CDs that normally we say, what term do we use? Scratches. We used to say that the CD or the disc has scratches. Okay, tapes don't experience that. Okay, so they are more reliable in storing data. Okay, so that's the physical media that we used to store multimedia. And I think today we still have it, but it's not too common again. But 10, 15, 20 years ago, these were the norms of the games. Today, I'm not sure there's anyone walks to the streets or the roadside to go and buy movies on CDs. No, you stream online, you go to Netflix and the like. You stream from YouTube. You go to Telegram to go and get those movies to download for free. Online multimedia delivery. The multimedia one, using the use of the internet. We go to this YouTube. We get it online. Okay. Yes. So let's look at application accessibility. The delivery method, you choosing what delivery method you use will be based on your content, the audience, the people you are sending the content to. Okay, the size of your file, and the purpose for which you are the multimedia, the purpose of for which you are producing that multimedia file or document. Okay, yeah. So your delivery method will always depend on audience. The audience is the number. If you want a wider audience, what would you go for? Wider audience. What's the best delivery method? If you want wider audience, you want your multimedia to get to wider audience, what's the best delivery method?
Online.
Online.
Multimedia.
Exactly. Online. Great. So now let's continue and let's talk about applications of multimedia. We apply multimedia where education and e-learning. What are we doing right now? What are we doing?
We are learning.
Yeah, e-learning. We are doing e-learning, electronic learning. Now we've identified all the multimedia. Ellen helped us identify the multimedia elements that we are using here. So that's e-learning, education. Multimedia enhances education through what? Interactive e-learning platform. So we are using Zoom as a platform that improve knowledge retention and engagement. I'm engaging with you. It's not all of us that are, or it's not all of you that are in Accra at the moment. You are all at different places. Some of you are very far away. Some may not even be in this country at the moment. But we are able to what? Collaborate and what? Learn electronically with the use of what? Media. Business and government use. When you go to the office, you use it every day. Your business is most of you are selling today. Most of you are selling on WhatsApp. Today, every day we go on people's status. It's like literally more. I think most of us can attest to the fact that at least more than 30% of our contacts are selling something. More than 30% of the contact, or at least 30% of the contact on your phone, they are always advertising something on their WhatsApp status, peculiarly WhatsApp. Okay, especially this Ghana JC that has come. It's like everybody is selling the JC. Now who will buy? Am I lying?
It's true.
Yeah, so that's the use of multimedia in what businesses and what government use. Today we go to FIFA's page. We want to see what FIFA is saying about the World Cup. We'll go online. We want to see what Rich, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
We can now hear you, sir.
Which one?
Yeah.
Sami Solomon, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I just went off somehow. Yes, I had a network glitch. Sorry, very sorry. Yes. So we're talking about education and entertainment. Okay, and I spoke about the virtual card. Then the healthcare. Healthcare utilizes multimedia for virtual surgery simulations. Who has seen a virtual surgery simulation documentary before or a video? They use it to train doctors to enhance medical practice. It's multimedia. So normally today even robots are made to do a pre-text surgery. Okay, and then it is captured for doctors to see how they will go about the real surgery. They simulate it virtually. They simulate
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Right. No, it's not, sir. This is Vincent.
Okay.
I was not hearing from anybody, so I thought maybe he's not. He's offline. So the number have reduced.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
hello.
Yeah, I think the weather condition is changing, so the network. Very sorry. So I think I'm audible and visible now.
Yes, please.
Okay, very
Okay.
sorry about that. Yeah, so we're on healthcare. So we're talking about virtual surgeries. Okay, so today, because of multimedia, they simulate surgery situations used to train doctors, our trainee doctors, and then even in real life, they do simulated surgeries so that doctors will be able to watch those videos and then practice for the real world surgery on the human body. Okay, please mute yourself. There's a feedback from a colleague. I think Vincent or so. Okay, I'll mute you. Okay, so let's look at multimedia in IoT and big data. Today, multimedia, we have multimedia sensors in IoT. IoT uses, when I say IoT, it means Internet of Things. Okay, Internet of Things is talking about the little sensors around us. So IoT uses cameras and microphones to collect multimedia data for smart system functions like surveillance and monitoring. Today, your car, most of you, the vehicles you drive, they are smart. There are 360 surround cameras. Even if you are parked, they record your surrounding. Okay, all those things are IoT, very small sensors. When you are backing, when you are going back, reversing, when you're about to hit an object, an obstacle, it alerts you. What element of multimedia does it use to alert you? What element of multimedia does it use? Some of them use audio, right? They talk. There's info system in the car will tell you about to hit something. You see it on the screen. All those things are videos. The sensors around transmit data to your screen for you. It's able to measure your tire pressure and display what? The pressure number on your screen. That is text. The use of text in IoT, one form of multimedia. They use surround cameras to give you details about your surrounding, whether you are branching, you are going reverse, you are moving in the night, and all those things. These are the use of IoT, and they use sensors, multimedia systems. They use multimedia to transmit data to us. Okay, multimedia to communicate an idea. Then we have big data multimedia analytics. So big data looks at the analysis of images, videos to extract insight in, example, healthcare, security, and other domains. So today, systems are smart in a way that because over time they've collected data, they learn. That is why your AI, most of the AI systems, large learning models that you use, they are learning over time. The more you query, the more they've learned. They gave them data. It was data that they organized for them, bundled it. Over time, they understood the way we queried them. They understood the way things are done based on information given to them. So that's how come they give you responses and solutions. Okay. Then enhance data richness. When you integrate multimedia in IoT and big data, it enriches your data quality and supports advanced analytical techniques. Like the way you today, most of you, your homes are smart. You can be in the office, you log into your smart systems in your home. There are electronic systems that can even turn on your gas cooker, your HVAC system, your humidity, your ACs, and all those things. Today, there are smart systems. Most of you, your gates are smart. You press a remote and then the gate is opening and closing. There are sensors around the gate. There are cameras that picks when anybody stands by the gate or anyone knocks or press the bell. Cameras take footages of the person and you see it displayed on your screen in the room. All these are the blending of the integrating of multimedia in IoT and what? Big data. Please, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So let's look at this one. The benefits. So who can tell me the benefits? Let's discuss the benefits of multimedia. The benefits of multimedia. I think that will be the last slide. Benefits of multimedia. Yes, let's all bring this. It benefits us. So let's talk about benefits of multimedia.
So it makes communication easier and faster.
Yes, very true, my brother. Very, very true. Easier and faster. True. True. Today, if you want to express yourself and you are not, most of you today, when something is wrong with you, what do? You go and put pictures on your status for people to read. Sometimes low key, you are trying to talk to somebody. You put an image there, you are communicating. You are communicating. Today, when you are trying to communicate with text with someone, the person is not getting you, what do? You send an audio. If you can even send image or video, you do. You send. It makes communication easier and faster. Yes. Next one, you can say something else to me again.
So support distance learning.
Yes, exactly. Just as we are doing right now in e-learning education. Exactly, my brother. Thank you. Otherwise, if not because of multimedia, how can we even be here? How can we be here doing this? It means we would have been on a conference call. How would it have been like? Okay, yes, next. Next.
Yeah, it improved learning and understanding.
Exactly. Retention. Because you can see what I'm telling you. Because you can see images, you can read what is on the screen. It is improving what? Your learning and understanding. Even if we are done with the class, because at least you've seen something, you've heard something. No matter what, if they ask you what did we learn in this class, you'll be able to remember at least one thing. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Any other person with any other idea? Any other benefits to mention? Any other benefit?
You can also share. It helps in sharing information.
Yes, exactly. That's why today you go and upload your videos. TikTok, people will watch, people will stream. So those are it. You've mentioned majority. Enhance engagement and learning. You mentioned it. Ease of use. It is easy for us, friendly. It increases the effectiveness. Intuitive interface. We are able to we are able to interact with applications. Today, applications also involve multimedia. Today, they put buttons there. Anytime you see a red button on something, either means what? Stop or close or cancel. All those things are multimedia. Today, your vehicles talk to you. Your vehicles, you press touch screens to control things. Intuitive interfaces with the help of more, even your panel, where your speedometer and all those things read, is multimedia. And you realize that today they design those panels very nice and intuitive so that you always love to be watching on it. Immersive, some of you, once you start pressing your accelerator, the number keep reading. All multimedia. When you open your door, the car shows on the screen and shows that this door is open, even if the door is shut and it's not shut properly. The sensor will tell you, the IoT sensor will tell you, and then the image of the car is also showing that that particular door is not closed properly. Multimedia. Immersive experience. It helps us to communicate with our computer screens and help us to focus on the application. At least, even if you are not listening to me, you try to watch on the screen. If you are not watching on the screen, at least you are listening to me, or you are doing both. Self-paced interaction and better retention. You bear with me that after this lecture, surely I'll put this material on the LMS. You will go and access it. Self-paced. You can later go and go through this slide, or the learning is being recorded. Our session is being recorded. What can you do? You can go when it's uploaded, you can go and play it over and over again at your own time and learn at your own pace and assimilate at your own pace. But if it was a live session in classroom and no recording has been done, you realize that after we are done with the class, we are done. Whether you understood or not, you don't have the opportunity to play back or listen to it again. Cost effectiveness. It doesn't need today, instead of us to have traveled to Tesano from our various destinations, Tamale, Kumasi, and the rest, we are in our various homes. We've reduced transportation. We've not used any transportation costs. No stress, just less training and less technical support. I'm not sure you went through so much stress joining this Zoom call. No, that's the benefit of multimedia. Let's look at some challenges. Let's talk about some challenges. Some challenges. Surely there are challenges. Yes, who can mention some challenges? Challenges. My people, challenges.
The spread of misinformation.
Yes, misinformation. Thank you. Good one. Yes.
Sir, can I say security issues also?
Which issues?
Security issues.
Okay, in terms of
Maybe pirated issues and stuff.
yes, copyright issues. Yeah, exactly. Copyright and patent issues, exactly. So let's look at some of them I've listed here. High resource requirements. Multimedia demands significant storage, bandwidth, and costly hardware and software, posing challenges in implementation sometimes. Today, those of you who are into multimedia or photography in particular, you can tell that the digital cameras you use, they are very expensive. Even the lens, everything about it is expensive. Especially if you want a sharper and good output, or a very good sharp image or video or whatever may be, you need what? High spec machines, hardware. So most of you, some of the phones you are using, they are not even able to support the zoom. You need to use your other phones or some other phone. Okay, these are some challenges, and multimedia files are growing bigger. Today, you take a photo alone, a picture alone can hit about 50 MB upwards, depending on the quality and the type of type of file it is. Okay, the type of file it is, whether JPEG or PNG, we'll learn about them. So those days, our phones, majority of them were just 8 gig. We even had 4 gig, right? You used to remember that we were using memory cards in our phones just some years back. And in fact, those days, if you were having 16 gig or 8 gig, it was so much of a storage. But today, remember we evolved to 32 gig. At a point, 32 gig wasn't enough. We went to 64. 64 wasn't enough. Where do we find ourselves today? 128, even today, 128, a lot of people don't want to buy phones with 128 again because of storage issues. So we want 256. I think some of you, your phones are even 512. And eventually we are shifting. We'll start the 1 tera may become the norm in some few years to come because data is becoming huge. A photo alone, the size of a photo alone is huge because of the quality. Videos alone, today even a video on your phone is 1 gig. 1 gig of storage already, just a video, 500 megabytes, 200, 300, 400. Some of the movie files you download, just one episode, is about 300, 400, 500 MB. So we are always fighting for more storage. So today, realize that a lot of people are even running away from the 128 storage, especially with our phones. We are running away from it. We all, at least, you want to settle with 128 or 256, but a lot of people prefer 256 these days. And some people are also chasing 512 already. Please, do we get it? Development
Yes, sir.
complexity.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's not easy to create and maintain multimedia content. That's why photographers don't joke with their money, because you need to be, it's complex. It's time consuming, time demanding, editing and the rest, putting things together. You see, complex development is difficult to create and maintain it. Then legal problems, as our brother was mentioning, copyright issues. People just going to download people's images without, if it's not royalty free, people's music, and it becomes legal issues. You hear that they send this person to court. It says our part of the country or a part of the world is not so rampant, but when you go to the foreign world, foreign parts, the Europe and the rest, today you hear that they've sued this person. You've used a line of my music is in your music. You've used my photo, so and so. You didn't credit me. You didn't do this. All these things are challenges of what? Multimedia. Today, people have YouTube channels. They are fighting each other so they'll get views. Multimedia challenges. So in summary, we spoke about multimedia, which I said is what? A combination of what? 2 Latin words, right? Let's do a recap. Those Latin words are Sammy, Jonathan, are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so those Latin words are
Multi and medium.
Thank you. And we understand that you need to combine at least 2 or more, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
the elements we identified are
Text,
yes,
graphics,
yes,
audio, and video.
thank you. Animations as well.
Yes,
Then we
sir.
look at the delivery methods. We look at the what? The physical, which were CD, DVDs, and the likes, tapes. Then we look at the what? Online, websites, social media platforms, online platforms. We look at some characteristics. We spoke about captured versus synthesized, continuous versus what? Discrete. Look at the benefits and what challenges of what multimedia. That was purposely the things we discussed in class today. Please, do you have any questions, any addition, any practical scenarios, examples you want to give? I'm open for questions, additions, suggestions.
No, sir.
Okay, that's no from Jonathan. Any other person with question or no, sir? Questions, suggestions, additions. Okay. Which one do you have a question for me, Rich?
So I think I've really enjoyed and understood everything you have given us today. Thank you very much. I'm okay, sir. Thank you.
All right, sure. Thank you, Richmond. Yes, so if there are no questions, I believe we are all okay. So give me a feedback on the class. I hope I was audible enough. You understood the concepts. Class, can you give me a feedback? Did you understand the concept? Was I explanatory enough?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You were
sir.
audible enough.
Okay. All right, sure. Okay, so God willing, we'll meet next week. Please don't forget to install. If you have VS Code already, then install the extensions I mentioned. Okay, live server by with Weekday, and then easy code with ChatGPT. Okay, that is easy AI. Okay, easy code AI by easy code AI. And live server by with Weekday. Okay, it is in the chat box. Do well to go to the LMS and access the course outline. I'll put a slide there as well. There's a video there for you. You can go and watch it. Okay, and I believe the semester will be an interesting one. Thank you very much and have the best of your day. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye, sir. God
Bye.
bless you.